Let's just pause for a moment here at the top of the mat as we prepare for this fiery Kapha flow. Gentle reminders to listen to your body. Try and move with the breath as best you can. And if you ever feel like you need a moment, you can pause the video and stop in child's pose just till you catch that breath back up. Let's take a nice big inhale and reach the arms out wide and overhead, bringing them back through center and folding down over the legs, softening the knees. Inhale, nice tall spine. Exhale, step back with the right leg. Left foot steps back to meet it. Down to the knees, chest and chin, tops of the feet press in. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, push back through child's pose and into downward dog, just for a breath. Melting the heels down any amount. And then inhale, big step forward with the right leg, a left foot to match. Inhale, pull the shoulders back, spine tall. Exhale, belly to thighs, softening the knees any amount. Inhale, rise up. Hands through prayer at center. And we go again. Inhale, arms up tall. Exhale, down through center, folding over the legs. Inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, fingertips down, left leg back into a low lunge. Right leg back to meet it. Knees down, chest and chin to the ground. Tops of the feet press in. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale through child's pose and into downward dog, melting those feet down any amount into the ground. Big step forward with the left leg, right foot to meet it. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, folding over the legs. Inhale, up to rise, hands down through center. We'll do one more time through that series. Inhale, reach the arms up nice and tall. Exhale, fold down through center. Fingertips to the floor, to the shins, whatever feels good. Inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, fold over the legs. And we'll take a big step back with that right leg, low lunge. Left foot steps back to meet it, high plank pose. Exhale, knees down, chest down, belly to the ground. Tops of the feet press in, lightly pressing through the hands. Inhale, a cobra pose. Exhale, push back through child's pose and into downward dog. Inhale, big step forward with that right leg, left leg to meet it. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, fold over the legs, softening the knees any amount. Next, inhale, all the way up, back nice and tall. Arms reach high and down through center. Inhale, reach the arms up high. Exhale, folding through center, fingertips to shins or the floor. Inhale, shoulders back, tall spine. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, step the left leg back into a low lunge, right leg back to meet it, high plank pose, knees down, chest and chin down to the floor. As you exhale, planting the tops of the feet into the floor, lightly pressing to the hands, inhaling cobra pose. Exhale, pushing down through child's pose and into downward dog, just for a breath. Next, inhale, big step forward with that left leg. Right foot to meet it. Inhale, pull the spine nice and tall. Exhale, fold over the legs any amount. Next, inhale all the way back up tall. Arms sweep wide and come back through center. One more time through. When you're ready, inhale, arms up nice and tall. Exhale, folding down through center. Fingertips to the floor, the shins. Exhale, big step back with the right leg. High plank, this time option to go tops of the feet pressed down into an upward dog. And then strong tummy, exhale, downward dog. For a breath, melting the heels back. Inhale, right leg steps forward. Left foot meets it. Pull the spine tall. Exhale, fold over the legs. And then strong legs to rise. And we'll fold right down back over the legs. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, left leg back. Low lunge. Right leg to meet it. High plank all the way down to our bellies. Upward dog or cobra. Tops of the feet press down. Strong tummy pushing right back through downward dog or child's pose if that feels better. Melt the heels down. Big step forward with that left leg into low lunge. Right leg to meet it. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, fold over the legs. Strong legs up to rise. Hands together and pausing with the hands at the heart in prayer position. And when you're ready, let's take a nice big inhale and we'll step our left foot out behind our right. We're going to reach the arms up overhead and we'll catch that left wrist with the right hand. We'll inhale and reach up high towards the sky. And then let's exhale and arch gently over towards the right, opening up that left side waist. Next, exhale, bring the hands back through center, the feet back together. Inhale and reach the arms back up towards the sky. We will exhale and step that right foot out behind the left, reaching those arms back up towards the sky and catching that right wrist this time with that left hand. Inhale up tall, swaying gently over towards the left side, opening up that right side waist. Next, exhale, bring the hands and the feet back together at the top of your mat. And next, inhale, we're going to reach the arms nice and high up overhead. Exhale and fold down over the legs. Inhale, tall spine, shoulders back. Exhale, big step back with the right leg. Left foot steps back to meet it. High plank pose. We'll drop through chaturanga and either upward dog or cobra. Exhale, back into downward dog. Next, inhale. Let's reach our right leg nice and high up to the sky. Equal pressure in both hands. Big exhale. Let's step that right leg forward through to the hands. We'll drop that left heel to a 45-degree angle. Arms up to the sky and come into warrior one. Next, exhale breath. Open up into warrior two. Next, inhale, left hand to left thigh, right arm up overhead, gazing up. Next, exhale, windmill that right arm to rest on the right thigh. Left arm up overhead, extended side angle. Either stay here with that right elbow on the right thigh or slide those fingertips down towards the mat if you have the extra space. Keep pushing into that left heel and keep reaching away with that right arm. Next, inhale, windmill those arms back to a warrior two. Straighten the front leg and heel toe those feet a little closer together. Toes are pointing out and you'll drop down into a goddess pose. So bend those knees to about 90 degrees. Inhale, sweep the arms up and open. We'll do a lion's breath. Inhale, exhale, stick out your tongue. Next, inhale, windmill those arms around, coming back up into warrior two. Exhale, hands return to the mat. Step back into high plank pose. Taking a vinyasa, chaturanga, upward dog or cobra, and then back into downward dog. We'll do the same thing on that left side. So from downward dog, inhale that left leg up nice and high towards the sky. Exhale, bring it through between the hands. This time, that right foot rotates at a 45-degree angle. We'll come up into warrior one, arms up overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Next, inhale, right arm, right thigh, left arm up overhead into your peaceful warrior for a breath. Next, exhale, left elbow, left thigh, right arm up overhead for extended side angle. And again, you're staying here, or if you've got more space, those left fingertips can reach towards the ground. Next, inhale, back up to warrior two. Straighten the legs as you exhale, heel toe them back into goddess pose. Heels in, toes out, bend the knees, inhale, sweep the arms, exhale, lion's breath. Next, inhale, sweep the arms, straighten the legs tall, exhale, warrior two. Next, inhale, windmill the arms back down to the ground, stepping back into high plank pose and through your vinyasa, chaturanga, upward dog, cobra, and downward dog. Just for a breath here, second round, you guys. Inhale, right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bring that leg through, 45 degrees on the back foot, up into your warrior one for your breath. Inhale, tall. Exhale, drop into warrior two. Next, inhale, left arm back or right arm up overhead for that peaceful warrior for a breath. Exhale, side angle, right elbow, right thigh, left arm overhead, or right fingertips to the mat if that feels better for you. Next, inhale, strong legs all the way back up tall to warrior two. Heel toe those feet and straighten that front leg. Going back into goddess pose, dropping the hips low. Inhale, exhale, lion's breath. Next, inhale, arms sweep, legs straighten. Warrior two. Next, inhale, windmill those hands back down to the mat. Take your vinyasa, chaturanga, upward dog, and pushing back into downward dog. Next, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left leg through between the hands. Warrior one, arms up to the sky. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior, right arm down, left arm up. Inhale, side angle, left elbow, left thigh, right arm up overhead, staying here or sliding that left arm down a little bit lower. Next, inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale, heel toe back into goddess, softening those legs as much as you can. Inhale, big breath in, exhale. Lion's breath, clearing out stagnation. Next, inhale, straighten those legs up. Windmill the hands back into warrior two for your breath. Inhale, hands back down to the mat, stepping back into your high plank pose and running through your vinyasa here, your upward dog, cobra, and into downward dog. One more time through, you guys. Inhale, right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, high up on the toe, bring that through. Warrior one, arms reach tall, legs sink low. Just for a breath. Exhale, open up into warrior two. Next, inhale. Left arm back or right arm up overhead for that peaceful warrior. Next inhale takes you forward, elbow to thigh. Left arm up overhead this time. Good. Really sinking into that stretch in that left side waist. Next, inhale, back up to warrior two. Heel toeing those feet for our last lion's breath on this side. Coming into goddess pose, nice and low. Inhale. Exhale, stick out your tongue. Next inhale, sweep the arms, straighten the legs up nice and tall. Exhale, warrior two. Next inhale, hands are coming back down to the mat, stepping back into your high plank. Last chaturanga, upward dog, into your downward dog. And then left side, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bring that left foot through between the hands into your warrior one pose. Exhale, we'll drop into warrior two, those arms in a nice T shape. Inhale, right arm towards the right thigh for that peaceful warrior, that left arm reaching up nice and high overhead. Exhale, left elbow to left thigh, right arm opening up overhead. And opening up that whole right side, staying high or dropping those fingertips down towards the ground. Next, inhale. Let's come all the way back up to warrior two. Inhale, straighten those legs up, heel toe those feet for your last goddess pose. Soften the knees, dropping that bum close towards the ground, sweeping the arms open. Inhale, stick out your tongue. Good. Next inhale, straighten those legs up, sweeping the arms open and coming back into warrior two. Next exhale, windmill those hands back down towards the mat, coming through that very last chaturanga of the day into your upward dog or your cobra, and then coming back into downward facing dog. And let's catch our breath here. So let's drop the breath into the belly. We'll take the knees down to the ground and we'll come into a wide leg child's pose here. So the knees are wide. Keep the feet close together and the knees can come out nice and wide, extending the arms in front, and bring the hands together in prayer behind the head, opening up underneath the armpits and the back of the arms, the shoulders, focusing on that nice belly breath. So the diaphragm and the belly expands and contracts, cooling some of that heat we just built. And then I'd love you to just make your way over to sit on your bottom in a way that feels good for you. We're going to come into staff pose. So extend the legs long. Bring the hands to rest right beside the hips. Pull the tummy tall, the shoulders down away from the ears, and kind of press into the ground and see if you can sit tall. You can soften your knees here if you need a little more space in those hamstrings. Otherwise, just feeling what it's like to sit tall here, aligned from the ear to the shoulder to the hips and the hands. And then we'll gently scoot the hips forward a little bit and curl ourselves down to the mat, setting up for bridge pose. So you can take a little measurement, just make sure your fingertips can touch the edges of your heels with those bent knees. Robot the arms by your sides. Tuck the belly button in and press through the heels of the feet, curling the hips up towards the sky. Light pressure in the back of those arms and using the feet to push the hips away from and up towards the sky, just for a couple breaths here. And then on your next inhale, I'd love you to curl your spine back down towards the mat. We're going to do that one more time. When you feel ready, pushing into the heels of the feet, tucking the belly button in towards the spine and curling that pelvis up towards the sky. If you feel like you want an extra stretch in the shoulders, you can clasp the hands together underneath your butt and then reaching the hands towards the bottom of your mat, opening up space in the chest and the shoulders, and of course, activating that back body of the glutes and the hamstrings. And next exhale, let's release the hands and gently curl the hips back down towards the mat. Bring one knee in towards the chest and then the other, just kind of massaging the sacrum a little bit, giving yourself a nice big hug. You're rolling left and right, maybe doing a couple circles before keeping the right leg in and letting that left leg go long. Then we'll take it into a bit of a twist here. So grab that right knee with that left arm and pull it across your body. Right arm extends out towards the right and gazing over that right arm. Just for a breath or two. Before returning to center. Opposite leg in, so left leg in towards the chest. And then taking that across the body as well. So left hand to right knee, pulling that over towards the right side. Left arm goes long and gazing over that left arm. Opening up the neck, opening up the low back. Your next inhale, you can come back in center, both knees in towards the chest. Again, roll around just to reset the spine. And then let's allow both legs to go long. Let's find our hand on our heart and a hand on our low belly, acknowledging your hard work today and relaxing into Shavasana. Namaste, friends. Wishing you a beautiful day.